So several years ago, I saw a commercial on TV that really hit home for me. And what it was there was a split screen. On one side of the screen, there was a man sitting in a wheelchair, and he was an older man, and he really didn't look like he was in very good health. And then on the other side of the screen, it was the same man, and he was riding a bike, and he was healthy, and he was the same, probably approximately 75-year-old man. And then it kept doing things like that. It showed the man that's unhealthy taking a lot of pills, and then it showed the man on the other side eating good, healthy foods. But at the end of it, the whole film really touched base to me because it's what I see healthcare as. So I like to tell a story because it's a true story about my kids that kind of tells you why I do what I do as a doctor. So I have 3 children. When my first child was born, I used to take him, and they have the car seats that click into the car and then you can pull him out. So when he was even, I think about 2 or 3 weeks old, I used to bring him to the gym with me because I had nowhere else sometimes to bring him. So I'd put him in the car and I'd bring him out and I'd go to the gym and I'd hand him to the staff there and they'd watch him. And I'd go and I'd exercise. And when my son became about a year old, he actually started talking quite a bit. And I remember some of the first things he said to me. It was, "I don't want to go, Dad, today." And I'd be like, "Son, you're going to come with me." And then my wife and I had our next child, which was another baby boy. And I started bringing both of my boys to the gym. And of course, after about another year, I had both of my boys ganging up on me. And the oldest one would be, "Dad, we're not going to go." And I'd say, "Yes, son, you're going to go." And my little boy would say, "I don't want to go." And he just, and I'd say, "You guys are going to go." And my wife and I had our third child. I finally got my baby girl. And I would bring all 3 of my kids to the gym. And I had all 3 of them ganging up on me. So I would bring them almost every day because I like to go to the gym like 5 times a week. But what's important is what I used to tell them. And I used to say, "Look, you guys, I'm young right now, but someday I'm going to be 60, 70, 80, 90. I hope I make 100 years old. But the fact of it is I do this today because even when I'm 80 years old and I have all of my grandkids and you drop them off at Mom and I's house, I'm not going to sit around in a chair and watch them play. I'm going to bring them skiing with me because of what I do today." Now, there are no guarantees in healthcare, but the fact of it is by the choices that we make, eating healthy, not eating healthy, exercising, not exercising, my chances of getting older and being able to do the things I want and stay healthy are much higher than if I take the other choice.